Yes, guys, this is Nearly Last, and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be doing is taking a look at one of the tactical pieces of equipment that we can get in Infinite Warfare, the beta. And this particular one, I have been highly impressed with so far. And if you guys are being caught out by people and you're finding out how do they actually know where you are, this is exactly why. Now, this is your personal radar. This is the little icon that you're seeing at the bottom of the screen once it's actually activated. Now, as you would notice, as I actually activated it, you don't need to throw it onto the floor, you don't need to stick it onto a wall or anything else like that. You basically just press L1 and straight away it's activated, and that is the symbol that you actually get. Now you get all these little circles, so if the enemy is really close, it will be highlighted in red on the inner circle. That means the enemy is very nearby, and it will actually point you in the right direction of where that enemy actually is. Then obviously as the circles expand, as you can see, the circles towards the outside are yellow. That means that particular enemy is getting further and further away. So in regards to that, once you use this very tactfully and at the right times, it will greatly benefit you, especially if you can save it maybe towards when you're getting towards the higher end score streaks or something like that, and you feel that there's quite a few enemies, especially if you're maybe up in towards the enemy's actual spawn. You activate that, it is going to give you a greater chance to actually finding people. Now obviously there is going to be the counter for it, but especially in the early stages of the beta, or maybe once you guys actually get it at launch, once you're actually playing it, then a lot of people will have the actual counter. So a lot of people will be tending to run with it because it will help locate people, especially like I say, the early stages of the game. People tend to be running with the UAVs and things like that. And technically this is just a little, pocket-sized UAV that you can actually carry with yourself. So personally for me, this is very good, especially when you're trying to actually learn the maps as you're actually playing. Now, if you do want to carry two of these as two tacticals, it is a slight bit of difference compared to what we have with Black Ops 3. Now, with Black Ops 3, if you wanted two tacticals, you basically just selected two tacticals. It's only the lethals that you actually needed to put the wild card with. Now, in Infinite Warfare, the way that's actually working in the pre-build and the beta is that you can select one tactical, which will take up one slot, but if you choose to take another tactical in, that's going to take an extra 2 slots overall. So you will need to take 3 slots from your creator class to actually take 2 tacticals with you into battle. So this is a little bit of a change that Infinity Ward have decided to actually go, maybe so that people aren't quite, spamming these kind of things as much. But in regards to that, I must admit, I've been using it quite a lot since the game's actually started, and I think that this works extremely well. A lot of people will be cottoning onto it soon. Obviously, all the counters will be used against it and everything else, but at this present moment of time, I must admit, it is not letting me down whatsoever. So let me know, guys, whether or not you have been using this personal radar or not, or whether or not, if you guys are going to be getting it maybe on Xbox or maybe playing at launch, whether this is one of the things that you would like to be using once you get yourself some hands-on time with the game. But anyway, guys, leave it all in the comment section below. But coming up on my screen now is the subscribe button. Make sure you're jumping on that, and guys, if you could drop a like for me, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is Nearly Last, and I'll catch you